Good morning, fellow servants of the kingdom. As I promised yesterday, I will quickly demonstrate how to add that OpenLP folder that I linked you to yesterday. And I'm assuming at this stage that you have installed OneDrive on your computer and it's working. And if not, and you're struggling with that, don't worry. We'll deal with that on the 19th or on the 26th, depending on when you are coming. And I will show you then how to do it. Also, you can click on the link that I send you on OneDrive that should be able to assist you in installing OneDrive and getting it ready. So this video assumes that you have installed it and it's working. So you received a link yesterday from me saying that I have linked you to WBC OpenLP folder. So the first thing that you do is you go to OneDrive online, not OneDrive on your computer, OneDrive online. And this is what you actually are seeing. This is my OneDrive online on the screen. So you go to OneDrive online and you go to shared. Once you are at shared, you will see this folder, WBC OpenLP. You will see it because I have linked you to it, and you will see that if I right click on it, I do not have an option to add it to my OneDrive. This is because this folder is already on my OneDrive. Now I'm gonna use another one that I have not added to my OneDrive so that I can show you how you add it to your OneDrive. Now by adding to your OneDrive, what I mean by that is adding it, taking it from online and putting it on your computer. So in other words, taking it from online and putting it inside your OneDrive folder on your computer. So it will be in here on your computer. For example, there's mine there. If I go in there, there's mine. So you can see that it is on my computer. So that's what I mean. So what I'm showing you now is how to get this folder, OpenLP, from your online OneDrive to your OneDrive on your computer. So this is the process that I'm showing you now. So to do that, you come to your OneDrive online and you right click on WBC OpenLP. Now, as I said, this one is already added, so you will not be able to see. So let's assume that this is the WBC OpenLP folder, this one here. So you will come to it and then you will right click, and there you see add to my OneDrive. That's the option that you will click on to take the OneDrive OpenLP folder online and transfer it to your OneDrive folder on your computer, as I showed you earlier. So you click on that, and then there will be a pop-up that requires you to click OK. Just click OK. And then once you do that, then your OneDrive WBC OpenLP that was online will now be on your OneDrive. Now, don't worry if it's not inside WBC. That's not the point. It will be on your OneDrive. You will be able to access it. It will most likely be in the main folder of your OneDrives. So once it is here, once your WBC OpenLP is on your OneDrive on your computer, now what you need to do, and this is very important because you will not be able to get it linked to OpenLP if you don't do this. So you right click on that OpenLP, and then you click on always keep on this device. You will see I have already clicked, and there's a check mark. This check mark says that I have already told the computer to keep this on this device. What does this do? This will then download everything that is online inside this WBC OpenLP and download it to your computer. And it will always sync it so that it is always up to date. So how would you know if it's done? Well, you will see this check mark. Secondly, you will see that green check mark that will tell you that now this OpenLP folder is in sync with the one that is online. Now, once you've done that, that's the hard part. Once you've done that, then your OpenLP folder on your computer and the OpenLP folder online, they are all syncing and everything is okay there. Then you go to your OpenLP and you open OpenLP. Once you've opened it, we need to link OpenLP to this new folder, because remember, we are moving away from Dropbox. Now, your current OpenLP is linked to the OpenLP folder on your Dropbox. We no longer want that. We want to link your OpenLP to your OpenLP folder that is now on your OneDrive. So how do we do that? You've opened your OpenLP and then you go to settings. Once you go to settings, forgive me that you cannot really see that, it's not showing there, but under settings you will see configure OpenLP. You click on that, and once you click on that, this is what will come up. This is the settings on OpenLP. And then you go to advanced, and you go to here at the bottom to data location. And you will already see there that it will say see users, user Dropbox, WBC OpenLP, because mine is still linked to the OpenLP folder on Dropbox. So we need to change that to the one on OneDrive. So then you will come here and you will click on this little sign here. What that little sign does, you cannot see my screen now. Let me see if I can add that screen quickly. Okay, there you go. So once you click that small window, this one here, once you click that, you will now see that you have now the option to go to OneDrive, to your OpenLP folder on your OneDrive, and then you just select it. You don't double click it, you select it. Once you select that, it will ask you, are you sure you want to change the location? In fact, you know what, let me show you this, because I think this is very important. I'm doing a lot of window. I think this is very important. It will say here, are you sure you want to change the location of OpenLP directory to the new OneDrive one? Yours will probably not say Apple, it will say something else. It says the data directory will be changed when OpenLP is closed. You click yes. And once you click yes, it will say the location you have selected, which is now the new one you have selected, appears to contain OpenLP data files. Do you wish to replace these files with the current data files? Now, what this is saying is, you already have this similar information that you are trying to add. Do you want to replace it with the new one that you are adding? Yes, you really want to replace that so that you don't have double data. So you will just click yes, and then you click at the bottom here, you click OK, and then once you've done that, you close OpenLP. You close it and you exit it, and then let's give it a second to close, and then I'll reopen it, and then I can show you. Let's give it a second to close. Come on, Mr. OpenLP, close. And whilst we're waiting for that, please go through the links I sent you. Those are very helpful. If you are new with OneDrive, they'll really be able to assist you to do that. So once you have linked OpenLP to your new OneDrive OpenLP folder, then everything works just as normal. It is just at this stage taking very, very long to close. Just give it more second. Okay, so it is done. So let me open it again. Now, let me share this screen. Then you will be able to see that it has changed. You will see there that that file is now linked to WBC OneDrive, and that's all you need to do. And once that is done, you will still be able to see your songs as normal. There won't be any issues. Let's just go back. You'll still be able to see your songs. You'll still be able to see your custom slides. Nothing would have changed. You will still be able to see your themes, and you will still be able to work as normal. And now, once you've done this, you can close OpenLP and you will be done. If there's any more training that you need on OpenLP, we will do that on the 19th and on the 26th. But for now, I hope this is helpful. Oh, thank you very much for watching, and especially for the service leaders, I hope that you will be able to, at least for this weekend, be able to create your services on OpenLP and link it to OneDrive. Please do no longer use OpenLP folder on Dropbox. We're still leaving it on Dropbox for now, but by the end of next week, I suppose, that folder will be deleted. We're just giving time for everyone to get used to the new system, but once we are there, we will no longer use OpenLP on Dropbox. So please, as from now, do not use OpenLP on Dropbox. Thank you very much, and go and serve your king.